I am constantly asked what false eyelashes I am wearing, and to be honest, I have no clue how to apply false lashes, but I do use a lash growth serum that helps my lashes to grow nice and long and nice and fluffy and super duper healthy. And the great thing is it is a prostaglandins free lash growth serum, so I don't have to worry about my lashes falling out. I don't have to worry about my eye color changing or getting all red and irritated. And then of course the new thing that I'm hearing a lot of eye doctors saying, those eyelash serums like Revitalash that I used to use for many years, it can cause fat loss in the eyes, which of course the older we're getting, we don't want to lose any of the fat and the volume in our face and have our eyes look sunken. So thankfully the lash growth serum that I've been using works just as good, if not better, and it doesn't contain any of those harmful ingredients. And by the way, I am not jaundiced, I'm not dealing with liver issues. I look yellow because I'm on a cruise ship again, so I apologize for the lighting issue, but that's why the coloring looks a little bit off in this video. Actually, the reason I stopped using my Revitalash a few months ago is because it stopped working for me. My eyelashes started getting very dry and brittle, and they just started falling out and looking terrible, and they just weren't growing back. So funny enough, my all-time favorite brand of face serum by the brand Dermalect, they have a lash growth serum, and I didn't realize they had a lash growth serum. This is Dermalect's XL Lash Volumizer. This is their eyelash booster formula. They actually sent this to me to test out. I was kind of hesitant to test it because I thought, well, it doesn't have the prostaglandins, so it probably isn't really going to do anything. But I've been testing this for, I guess, a few months now. I didn't see results right away, which with any lash serum, you're not going to see results right away. I think it took maybe a good 2 months before I saw results. But when I started seeing the results, oh my gosh, actually you guys started asking me constantly, are you wearing false lashes? What are you doing to your lashes? And it was this product that I was using. I wanted to wait until I saw results before I shared it with you all because, you know, of course I wanted to make sure it really worked. This is chock full of some really amazing ingredients, and this has 3 different types of peptides in it. But basically what these peptides do is they of course will help with the growth of the lashes. Also, you can use this on your brows, which I have not started doing yet, and I'm going to start testing it on my brows. But the 3 different types of peptides that are in here will help stimulate the hair growth, will help not only help the hair grow longer, but it'll help it grow thicker and fuller and healthier. And one interesting thing I was reading about one of the ingredients that are in here, it is known to block DHT, and what DHT can do is it basically can suffocate the hair follicle and make it get thin and fall out. Of course we don't want that, and I think that's what was happening with my Revitalash. Maybe it wasn't necessarily because of the Revitalash, but as we age, as we get into perimenopause and menopause, as women we can deal with more DHT, and we need things that will help block DHT to prevent our hair follicles from shrinking and falling out. And this has a natural ingredient in it. I think it's a flower or an herb called clover. I'll pop it up on the screen. So this ingredient that is in here can naturally help block that DHT and prevent our hair follicles from pretty much suffocating and shrinking and getting super thin and falling out. My eyelashes are not falling out, they're not getting thin, they're getting thicker, they're getting fuller. That's one thing I started noticing probably after about 6 to 8 weeks of using this. I noticed my lashes started getting really fluffy and really pretty. Overall, this has really made a big difference in helping my lashes grow longer, thicker, fuller, fluffy, but my lashes have been very healthy and soft, and they're not falling out, which I really appreciate that. Now, if you're impatient like me and you apply this one time and you think you're gonna wake up the next morning and look in the mirror and have the most glamorous, amazing eyelashes, that is not gonna happen. So you need to give this some time. Like I said, it took, I don't know, a couple months before I actually saw results. Eyelash serums actually take time. So if you're ready to ditch all your other eyelash serums that have ingredients that a lot of eye doctors are now saying do not use, there's studies that are showing that they are basically melting away the fat around our eyes and making our eyes look sunken and older than we want to look. If you're ready to get rid of those and try something that has much better ingredients that will not cause any of those harmful side effects, this is one that I highly, highly recommend, that I have fully put it to. the test, and yes, I have seen amazing results using this lash serum. I do have a discount code for this brand. I'll make sure I link it down below. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. If you wanted to see a video on their Self-Esteem Beauty Sleep Serum, that is my all-time favorite Holy Grail face serum, I will pop that video up here if you wanted to click on it and check it out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.